Okay, I'm starting the recording. That should be fun. Do you think we can do it in less than 90 minutes?
I think so.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, we were doing 45, 50 minutes run for the nightmare timed runs some time ago. What was it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? When was TFB Nightmare timed endgame? 2.3, 2.4, somewhere back there.
Yeah, so that'll be like, what, 3 years?
You asked Vulkk.
Yeah, okay, was
What?
up.
Oh, yeah, crap, forgot. Story mode operation, blah, blah, queue up. Did you put people in order in the group?
Yes.
In the two groups, the way you like it?
I think Group Finder resorts a group automatically
it
if it
does,
doesn't
yeah.
fit, but I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
And
How automatically?
oh yeah,
If
it
it-
sorted it.
I sorted it manually, but I think if you create a Group Finder, then the ops room gets sorted automatically because Group Finder knows who plays what.
For the daily reward Vulkk, by the way, it's 1.9k CXP and a rare CXP pack, so basically a hard mode boss drop.
That's not bad.
So
I
probably
gained
about
9 levels yesterday. I'm so proud. That's the biggest amount of commander rank levels I've gained so far. And I played like, what was it, Sam? Maybe 1.5 hours?
Yeah, I think so. A bit longer, perhaps.
And I'm still extremely low. I'm trying concentration. I don't think I've ever played concentration in this operation. Ever.
I was actually
ever,
thinking
like
of
ever.
playing it as well myself for some reason, but I
Well,
decided not to.
I highly doubt we'll have some trouble in story mode.
Concentration
Right?
used to be really, really bad in PvE.
Mm.
It's still bad. I mean, worst of the three, but not that bad. And it's story mode. You can go naked with one lightsaber or even with a, I don't know, with a wooden stick, and it still be fine, I think.
I did EC story mode once without any gear except of my main on the offhand sabers on my Marauder, because I had a person in the group who said that this one guy's undergeared and he shouldn't be here, blah blah, and I told him I can go naked and do it. So I demonstrated it by unequipping all my gear.
Don't forget the priority, people. Wait, actually, who is DPS among us? It's just me and Luke, right? Anybody else playing DPS? We've got one tank and 2 healers, okay. And the rest of the guys are not with us on Discord.
Yep.
Operator's going to be fun.
It will.
Come on! Rio, jump, jump, jump.
Oh, and the Sentinel breaks the CC.
What do you mean? Are you blaming me? We are supposed to attack that one.
I know, that's why I CC'd it, just to be able to set the Sentinel broke the CC.
Oh, don't do that, don't do that. I almost died because of you.
You were at 3% or 2%.
Yeah, please don't follow that rule, not healing people until they drop to 30. That was fine yesterday, but it's a little bit risky with 8 people.
It's actually only a problem on that trash pull because you don't really know who is going to be attacked by that droid.
Yeah, I know. But I miss friendly trolls during ops. Oh, nice. Was that on purpose?
Yes, it's faster. Then we can easily out-heal it.
Show off. I didn't even check my utilities, wow. You're really trying to
11K.
make that a quick run. What's that?
Got 11k credits from that trash.
Oh, nice. We can farm this for money. What, 11,000 is a lot for me. You know, I don't play the GTN game. And I've been milking the guild bank for months now.
Well, at least you're honest.
Well, there is barely anybody else to use the funds, and we managed to accumulate a big pile of money.
It's
Well,
like
big to me again.
150 million or something.
Yeah, 150 or so. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of money to me.
Just think about how back in the day, guild flagships used to be expensive.
Yeah. It's still expensive, damn you.
Sure.
I love my story about how three of us collected all of our savings to be able to allow Zentrax, a friend of mine, to buy his first VIP speeder before BioWare removed it from the game. Because back then, 1.5 million credits was a huge amount of money.
Oh yeah.
Turn the boss around.
It may be a good idea to try and do some nice parsing on these bosses instead of just playing around to see what concentration is good for compared to the other specs. It's too late for that.
The DPS is not switching to the ads.
Where? Shame on them.
I would know nothing of such problems.
Are we there yet? That feels longer than before. Yep. What's that? The third spawn. It is longer.
It's the second.
That's the second one.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Something's wrong with me then.
The good thing about the current galactic command thing is that nobody really cares about the loot.
Oh yeah.
You can just leave it
Let's
on
see,
round
what do we
robin.
have?
Well, you do care
Cybertech
about the loot that
600.
drops. It's legendary gear.
Which one?
No, it's just like if any loot does drop, you do care about it because it's all legendary gear.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't
And
know.
the final boss will have guaranteed loot, so
Why are we still?
We still have, what, a little bit more than a month until the release of 5.2. I wonder if I should open my crates or save them. I will probably run out of inventory space by then. if I keep doing that, of course, I might actually ditch it again and stop doing it. Just like a pro Sentinel, I glued myself to the biggest guy and didn't care about the small ones. That's like the first lesson I would teach a new Sentinel. Don't care about the small odds, they're not important.
And always use dual saber throw to CC break.
Yeah, if possible, sometimes it's not, you have to improvise if you want to break the CC.
But the advanced lesson would be to CC break with dual saber throw and pull the next mob.
How did we leave that one alone here? Oh, there is a rule, 1 token per person. Who got the first one?
There wasn't one.
What token are we talking about then?
I don't know, they
tier
are not
tokens.
booked.
What?
Tier tokens. Or set, rather. Tiers from WoW. Ignore me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're not
remember
guaranteed drop.
the guaranteed loot isn't coming until 5.2, so for the time being it's 20% for each drop,
Right,
each
right,
boss
right,
to drop, with
yeah.
an increase of 5% for the future bosses.
Mm-hmm.
And the final boss is guaranteed to drop something. So don't be surprised if you only see 2 items drop. Great, I just got 234 relic, which I don't need, since I have 240 crafted ones.
What do I have? Ah, nice, 224 and ooh, 230. Interesting.
One thing which I don't like on TP story mode is on guards you cannot kill the tank.
What? Ah, okay. By healing, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really hard when the game doesn't allow you to troll your friends.
I remember when we were doing it, I don't know who was there, but SWTOR was tanking and me and Hunter were healing. And she was tanking it for the first time, so we killed her at 3% of the boss, 5% of the boss. That was fun.
Oh, I remember being trolled a couple of times. Please don't go to the end. Oh, please don't do that. Just group those 2 groups and AoE them.
Story mode.
Oh, come on.
You should love it as Sentinel, you know, more DPS.
What?
Because then you have 3 groups to AoE down.
See, the problem is that we can never kill those groups together. They're not really 2, 3 or 15 groups because they don't arrive at the same time. That's why I never liked that method.
This is still faster.
Oh, come on, agree with me. I'm the raid leader.
This is a democracy.
Show respect to the guy with the fancy badge. Do people go for the reverse in story mode or it's not important?
Doesn't really matter. The damage is so low that you can really out heal it. Would be better, would be faster, but people usually don't do it.
Well, I'll use my old habits and do that. Sorry.
I mean, if you do it, it would allow the healers to be PS too, so you get a bit more DPS out.
Corner pool? I've seen that somewhere. Maybe I've done a pug. I know the corner pool here.
Isn't the next mob the one that you wanna pull?
There is one here, to the right side usually. So everybody's hiding, I suppose. Corner pool? Okay, no.
Or not?
Oh crap. Someone draw them.
To increase the drop rate on decorations, right?
Mm.
Oh, someone mark them please, for old time's sake.
Is Cypress invisible for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just two lightsabers.
Abandon your free will and avoid
Without
the agony
tilts.
of having it broken.
Oh yeah. Just the blade.
Those who will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
Your struggle only prolongs the pain.
That barrier broke quickly. Probably so that if the rest of the group is bad, you can solo break the shield.
Don't give me ideas, I'm already lazy enough.
Your struggle only prolongs the pain.
There's just like 2 hits and the barrier broke.
I am a small sacrifice.
That was weird timing for inspiration.
Oh, it was a bait.
It wasn't me either. Do we have a third Sentinel?
Gioni.
Okay.
You will welcome
What do you
death
think, guys? Should we
before the
avoid the
end.
Podos? Are you having fun DPSing as healers?
I'm still in issue, yeah.
Man, if someone pokes me and tells me, let's go do a nightmare run right now, I'm gonna fail so bad. I've forgotten so many things, I've gotten out of shape completely.
You will welcome death before the end.
But now we're getting into the interest. The tank at 24 stacks. I think it only becomes an issue starting at 30, I think.
What's that?
The boss puts a debuff on the tank, and usually
Ah,
in tank swap
okay.
at 5,
Welcome death before the
since
end.
you're running
30.
only with one.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're running only with one tank, so he gets all the stacks.
We may fall, but fear remains eternal.
There was nothing special about the third boss in story mode, if I remember correctly, right?
There's only the marked thing still there, like the tether.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You meant operator, did you, or do you mean Kelsara herself?
No, I mean this one, Kelsara, the third
Oh,
boss
right.
in
I
this
thought you
fight.
meant the third boss.
Well, what I remember from the puzzle for operator, we have like eternity to do the phases in the first
There's
part
no
of the fight.
10-second
And there are
reduction
no
to
spheres for the second fight. Oh yeah, and we don't have to kill them at the same time.
For Dark Breath Light, we undermanned it. I was on my shadow tank, and after the first phase, I stealthed out, got another color, and back into the fight. There's
Nice.
so much time to do that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on video a while ago, so apparently it's been possible for some time.
Yeah, you can 6-man it. I don't think you can go less.
I've seen it with 4 or 5, I'm not really sure anymore.
My purpose has been
Nice, second rank, and we're on the second boss. So that's not a token, the crafting material.
No.
Okay. The token is actually the random token.
Yep.
That for some reason doesn't drop.
RNG. Luckily they're fixing that in 5.2. We're going back to the good old days.
It reminds me kind of the issue when they released the Nightmare last year, when the gear didn't drop in Nightmare. And many months later, when nobody cared anymore because everybody who cared about farming farmed out what they needed, then BioWare decides to allow people to farm properly Nightmare for gear.
Yep.
SWTOR players are just spoiled. There's like so little grind in this game, and so little farm you need to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, compared to WoW, I wasn't even like in the top tier or anything. Or my guild was server 100 or something, and I spent like 30 hours farming every week.
Did you have fun doing it?
No.
That's not good.
One
Yep.
can only put up with so many more Souls runs.
Exactly. I mean, it's just some point just you do it mechanically, right? So you don't even pay attention. But it's just not good to do something else. It would be fun in the game. I mean, there's plenty of stuff in the game which is fun, but just need to grind. Why are you using great pass?
Nobody cares about the bonus stuff here anymore, right?
No.
There's nothing
Drops so
interesting there.
little money, it's not worthwhile doing it.
Well, they put a purple CXP pack on all the bonus loot. That'll get people doing it.
Oh yeah.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
I think Zindral took the wrong colour. Yeah, Zindral needs to take blue.
Oh, you ordered those already? Nice. I went blue by default. So thank you, whoever did the order. I completely forgot to check the group.
I just
Which group?
swapped tanks and healer and a tank and a DPS.
Ah.
Yep.
And then you
Which
get-
group do you want to sit in the middle?
Groups are fine now. They're all good.
Yeah.
Which one sits in the middle?
Tank and healer.
Okay.
And all, I should say.
Aberrant infestation decried. Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated.
I'm channeling. $70. Oh.
And it will stay that way. Won't go down.
Hyperwave cascade.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, it's the same for hard mode. I think the same for
Hard mode is
nightmare as
not
well.
down, I believe. No.
It's less.
Hard mode
Yeah.
is less, and
Yeah.
the phases are differently long.
I know about the difference, but I think the first one was 70.
Oh yeah, yeah. The first one stays 70 on all the modes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. Did we have the spheres in hard mode, or was that nightmare only?
Spheres are in hard mode too.
So the only difference nightmare was that we have to kill those things, the cores at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
and
done.
You can move now, Vulkk, yeah.
in Nightmare you are not allowed to step on a different color when he shields.
Oh yeah,
Otherwise,
that too.
otherwise it one shots you.
We weren't doing that, right? I don't remember us failing that way. We failed in so many other ways. Wow. I'll go take some odds then.
Shapes. Green non-adont. Gray concave. Now probable result.
What ads?
Nice. I can use AoE here, damn it. We don't have spheres. Wow. So very different.
Purge. System purge. System purge. Upper seal failure imminent. Evacuation protocol failed.
I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrator authority.
76k hit, nice.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Still a color here. Although I think in story mode that phase is healable.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
I haven't seen a single chat line. Is my group chat off? No. Nobody is talking. Everybody knows what to do. Wow. Trio, are you talking in personal chat with the other tank? I can't believe it's going so smooth in a pug. I have different memories.
Insert its only story mode comment here.
So people know what they're doing, so.
Yeah.
Operator response timed out. Please.
To be honest, though, there are very few ways you could actually mess this up even as a tank. Story mode does not allow you to make mistakes anymore.
But that's one weird thing about this operation. Hard mode and story mode are so different.
They are, yeah. Oh, damn you.
Response timed out.
33k. Pops another shield.
So very nice.
Failure. Adapting. Process.
Why did he give
aborted.
22k? Or 20, or 2k rather?
Adapting. Process aborted.
Okay, 0 from 3 so far.
At least we got a void matter catalyst.
In times like this, I'm very happy with my decision to stop doing operations half a year ago. I would be so frustrated not being able to gear up the old way that I was used for so many years before that. Trio, what you just sent me in PM, I will keep a secret. Okay, it's gonna be visible in the video though. You can rearrange the groups again if you want, maybe? Or we don't need to.
Oh, let's work. We need it for last boss though.
Why?
Why?
Well, I mean, it depends if you want to do split damage on the tentacles.
That's a tough question.
The damage on the tentacles is faster, despite what people say.
I've never seen that speeder before. What is it?
Well, the one I'm on.
Yeah.
Vectron LW something. I don't actually have a third mount anymore. I just put every single mount I have on favorites and summon random mount every time.
Really? I've been wondering if anybody uses that actually.
I use it, but I only have 2 or 3 mounts.
You don't want to know how many mounts I have favorited.
A lot maybe then.
Let's just say the moment I open my vehicle window, the game starts lagging.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I hate that bug with the utilities window. I really miss escape working there.
What bug is that?
You can't close the utility, the discipline window with escape
with
anymore.
escape, yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't that been a thing since 5.0?
Uh-huh. And because it's been for so long here and I can't really find the reason why would they implement it or how did it happen, I'm thinking it's maybe on purpose. Whatever the purpose is.
Still better than the old bug where you couldn't change utilities.
Oh yeah, okay. If you have to choose, that's far better. And we also have all of the icons on the utilities. There is nothing missing this time.
Yep.
I had one missing for a few months at least after 4.0. We went through a boss and I didn't rank up. That's not good. I'm getting higher ranks already. Come on, Trio.
Boss also so different in Stormer compared to Hammer.
I find it a lot more annoying and actually harder, unless they've changed something, of course, for level 70.
Story mode?
Yep, because of the big blue circle.
But in story mode you can stay on the boss for the first 50%.
Well, yeah, okay.
And the jumping around part is way less annoying.
I really miss the white spheres. They were adding a very nice complexity to the fight.
Especially because no one picked them up and they attached on the healer. Have fun with that for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm usually not the healer, especially not in Nightmare, so... Tough luck for you, man.
So sympathetic.
I speak of Nightmare, but I don't think I've ever done any of TFB at 65 in Nightmare. The last time was level 60.
Yeah, same.
We did first boss in Nightmare in Solstice before we responded, and we
Oh, yeah.
did a bit of second boss.
Really?
But, Yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
tried it
yeah.
once or so. For
I remember that miserable fail attempt on the second boss. We were so far off
Yeah,
with
I did
the
the same,
DPS.
trying to do TFB normal Nightmare, thinking, oh, first boss, no problem. 3-2, 24 gear. Nope. Did not happen.
I was quite surprised by how much more DPS is needed on the second boss compared to first boss in Nightmare. It's a huge difference in DPS needed.
That's because they overtuned it, and that's only for level 65. It wasn't that big a difference before. I mean, it was a huge difference at first when TFB Nightmare was originally released in, I don't remember why, for 55. Level 55. It was nearly impossible. I remember the first guild drop it like it's hot. They cleared the whole raid, and more than 10 days later, the second guild finally managed to clear it. There it is, the blue circle, which doesn't do damage anymore.
4.9k.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive.
Trio, bring the boss to the towers.
That should be the last one.
Yep.
Ah! He started before.
No one cares about tactics in this phase, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, nice rank up.
Look, you can just jump down, then you don't have to watch the cutscene.
Do you guys want to stay back as healers?
Yeah, but it's not really necessary in story mode. Damage is so little.
What, you mean everybody groups up on the tentacles?
It doesn't really matter if someone kites the slam spit or not. It's not an issue. What?
Just focus one tentacle down, DPS wise.
Why?
It's faster.
It's not really faster.
Mhm.
I mean, you transition faster into last phase, but you start last phase with more HP on the boss.
Yeah, it's fine.
Doesn't matter in starting.
No one really
No,
likes first
I,
phase anyway.
I think that's a wipe possibility.
Nope.
Not in story mode. That's this thing. In hard mode, you cannot do it because you won't be able to beat the DPS check to do it.
Oh, whoa. That's actually okay. I thought we were seeing the second phase left and right.
No, just first phase.
Oh, that I haven't
First phase,
done.
all DPS on left tentacle.
It just makes phase 1 faster, but you have more HP on the boss when you go to the hyperspace.
How much
thing.
more is it? Do you happen to remember?
Well, it's 3 times the HP of the tentacles.
Aha, alright.
Because damage to the tentacles get transferred to the HP of the boss, right?
Yep.
And that's why you
Okay,
want to
so
kill
that's
the tentacles at the same
300,000.
time. Yeah. But in story mode, it doesn't really matter.
Does it matter in hard mode?
Yes. You need to
Really?
kill the tentacles at the same time. Otherwise,
Wasn't
you
that
won't make it.
Nightmare?
And hard mode now.
No,
because
even in
YouTube-
hard mode, you don't make the
okay.
DPS check and then the burn phase if you don't do it. Well, I mean, if you're over
Enrage, you mean?
Isn't he meant to be at 50% normally anyway? Even though
No.
He is exactly
I wonder-
50. Hmm.
yeah, isn't that how he's meant to be even on Nightmare?
I'm not quite sure though.
I have a feeling it might just be dealing both tentacles damage to it,
It might be true then.
even though we didn't kill it.
Yeah, that might be.
Because these tentacles reduce his health as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Was that 10,000 slam?
Yep, yes it was.
Oh, come on, Bauer. I know we're doing this for fun and story, but we don't actually need 2 healers, I suppose.
Nope.
For this.
It's the same with the tank swap, which is not a tank swap.
Don't you have to move off the platform?
10,000. That's 10% for the biggest hit possible in this phase.
Had you just be spamming your code of you?
Do we have the anomalies?
Yes.
Not only the small ones, not the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
one anomaly wasn't killed in time. Or irregularity or whatever.
We weren't really spreading out, so I'm surprised it was only one.
There you go. To compensate for that, I use the defensive buff for the slam.
Yes, I have to
So-
press one less button.
You guys owe me thank you for healing less.
Don't worry, I'll just use Zen and heal it up.
But I saw on your guide on your website for combat that you don't spec into the south here.
What?
You don't spec into the south here. This tier 3 or tier 4 talent.
Yeah,
that
inspired
whenever,
focus.
yeah, whenever you use focus, spend focus, you heal for 1%. Find it really convenient for hugging flashpoints.
Inspiration now.
Yeah, that's the third Sentinel. I don't know what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Oh well. Not like we'll need it. I just instinctively left the platform even though I know Slam's not gonna hurt.
Yeah, bad habit.
There's 2 global cooldowns, DPS.
I know. It's terrible.
You can just
It's more than
guard
two.
it by the force of slam.
He's gonna
It's
be on
2.5.
9%, which is good. Oh, let's go. 500k. Or. Oh, his health went up.
How long was that? I've
15
been
seconds
recording for.
probably.
No, the whole run.
Oh.
I've been recording for 55 minutes exactly, so shaving off maybe 5 minutes before we started. Nice! And I was aiming for 90 minutes. Wow, shame on me.
Exarch here. What? Let's see who gets the set bonus.
Pants.
Oh, Yervin.
Yay!
Congrats.
I don't even know what it is.
And Gioni. It's 236 legs. Or 232 legs.
Oh, nice.
I got 4 crates just from the last boss. Sorry, make that 5.
7 ranks I've gained with, I think, all possible buffs. Unless they've added something to the legacy, which I forgot.
Yeah, 10%
Do we have legacy
in total,
buffs?
I think, or something. But you spend 2 million.
Really?
You hand in the weekly as well.
I got almost 10 ranks from this. 9, 8 perhaps. Not quite sure where I started. But then again, we're all quite low in rank.
I'm 109.
I'm 44.
Yeah, that's about what, 3 million credits for 10%. No thanks.
I
Oh,
mean,
fun
to be
run.
honest, it's worthwhile. What else would you spend your credits on?
I want to say that my first operation in Star Wars The Old Republic pause in 2017 was really fun.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
enjoyed
guys.
it. Thank you.
Yep.
So, anyone wants to farm uprisings?
How about no? Honestly, I don't even think uprising farming is actually worth it anymore.
Is not? Is
Wouldn't
that
hard
what
mode
you say?
flashpoints be better?
Yeah, yesterday me and Sam did by mistake, my mistake, a hard mode flashpoint. I mean, master mode flashpoint, and it gave us about 7,000 command XP. That's just from the quest.
Yeah, like if you do one of the fast ones, like maybe Hammer Station or trying to think, like a fast flashpoint, you could probably get a lot of CXP.
I've seen a couple of times yesterday in general chat on the fleet, people asking for farm run with the stealth class in Hammer Station. What's the deal with the stealth class? What do you do?
Oh, I just got a legendary.
What?
First one. I just got my first legendary.
Oh, legendary item. You scared me.
How good
I've
are
been-
these legendary items?
I've been legendary for over 4 years.
There you go. I just linked it to your Vulkk.
Oh, nice. Oh, 236. Okay, it's still cool. It's still golden. Okay, it counts. I don't have that. What is it actually? Greaves. Nice. The worst wasted item is to get a legendary main hand or offhand for our class, I think. For our tier, because you can usually get the 240 for affordable prices.
Exactly. That's what I did. I got 240
I've
main
been
hand.
wondering actually, what's the difference between 236 gold and 240 purple? They should be the same.
No, the gold will be 4 rating worse.
Really?
So the 240 purple will be better than it.
Okay.
GG.